Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hope you're all safe and well and training is going well. What's next? Volcano Triathlon.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting to you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. See how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
So the Volcano Triathlon. It's the oldest race in Europe in Lanzarote. It's an Olympic distance event. It's been going on forever, before I was even born, I think. So usually attracts quite a few big names as well, the likes of Lucy Charles was there, Reece Barkley, Daniel Beckergaard and a few other pros, which in my eyes it's pretty good to be surrounded by pros, especially some of the best in the world, and well, the best in the world as well. So as I said, it was an Olympic distance event, so 1.5k swim, 40k bike and a 10k run. 40k is obviously the non-drafting bit, so you're allowed TT bikes. So on the day, had to wake up pretty early to get there as transition closed at 7. So just took my bike into transition, got all my things sorted just for the race. Then the race started at 8. So did a bit of a land warm-up and then also did a bit of a swim warm-up around 100 strokes just to get that power, I guess, in the water, or that feel for the water. So then had to start in waves. So luckily I got straight to the front, which is fine. And I had Lucy, Reece, Daniel Beckergaard and a few others there on the start line. So luckily straight away got some clear water with Lucy and I. Put a bit of a gap into the chase pack. I think it was around in the end 30 to 40 seconds, which is really nice. Getting to that first buoy though, I did most of the work and then Lucy came round, which was nice, just to sit on her feet for the rest of the swim. And to be on a world champion's feet and just let her do all the work, then it's always a privilege. Then coming out of the swim, did the swim in, I think it was 18:45 maybe. And then obviously coming out of the water, your heart rate's a bit elevated and then you have to go up some stairs and a pretty big hill, so your heart rate elevates a bit more, so I had to kind of not go too easy but also not too hard into transition. So then went straight to my bike, got my bike and then came out of transition with Lucy and then got onto my bike and decided to push the power up the hill for the first like maybe 10 minutes and normalised around 360 watts, which was fine, but hopefully I could have sustained that for the rest of the ride, but unfortunately I didn't because I maybe blew on the way back. But anyway, was holding around 360 until we got to Famara, and then one of the guys passed me going up to Geese, to Geese roundabout, and then at the turnaround only one guy was in front of me, so that's fine. And then yeah, they were just flying past me on the downhill and I was like, why can't I go any faster? Then again, they all had discs and I was like, well, anyway, going into the wind was kind of holding like the same power, 340 to 350, and for some reason I couldn't keep up with the boys. Then again, they must have been doing like 400 plus or something. Then was 4th coming off the bike into T2, and I thought I could, I had good run legs on the first lap coming out of T2. Then got to the turnaround in that first lap and yeah, the legs just died, to be honest, or I don't know, I guess I was running 4th and then on the way there I was running around 315s and felt strong, and then on the turnaround I thought, I still feel good, and then the wind just hit and I was running around maybe 330s. Then got into the second lap and on the way out again flying, and then on the way back just absolutely died. I think I was running between 340s and 350s at the end, and I think in that last stretch around maybe 6 guys passed me and I thought, just hold on and get to the end. And then top it all off, I had a bit of a issue with my shoe and got a blister under my foot, which a lot of people have been having with Asics at the moment. Not to say anything about them, but a lot of people have been having blisters, and maybe their shoes aren't tight enough or whatever, or maybe the terrain isn't level. Then again, I think everyone else might have had a blister or so, and they pushed through. So yeah, in the end finished, I think it was 8th, and 2 minutes quicker than what I did 2 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago now. So yeah, pretty happy with it, but then again, you always want more. But yeah, forward and upwards, glad everything was okay. And what's the next one for me? Oh yeah, Super Series, if that's how you say it. So I'll see you guys there.